up, guys? It's Josh here. I'm here with Coach Katie, and we're going to go over this week's Tabata workout. So for this workout, we're going to have 5 groupings of 2 exercises. You're going to do 20 seconds of hard work, 10 seconds to switch between exercises. You'll do 4 sets of each exercise, and we're going to move on to the next group. We're going to go through all of them just one time today. You ready, Katie?
Ready.
Okay, so station number 1, grouping number 1, exercise number 1. We're going to start with some 1.5 squats. So if you want, you can hold some dumbbells at your shoulders. You can hold 1 at your chest here, or you can go body weight. It's up to you. We're going to go all the way down in that squat, come halfway up, all the way back down, and then drive all the way up. So that's 1.5. So we go down, halfway up, down, all the way up. So 1.5 squats here, nice and controlled on each one here. Deep breath in on the way down, push that air out as you're coming up. Our second exercise is our bent over row. So get your hips set back, your out past your heels, chest out over those toes, and squeeze those shoulder blades. Nice neutral spine here. Squeezing, pulling those dumbbells up towards your ribs, not up towards your shoulders here. If you want, you can also put 1 foot forward here. Take some pressure off that lower back, squeezing those shoulder blades. Our second group of exercises, we're going to do our reverse lunge to press. You'll still need that dumbbell. You can either hold 2 dumbbells. You can also hold 1 dumbbell by both heads here. You're going to take a deep breath in as you go down. Drive up out of that lunge and press overhead. You could do that same leg and then just do one side. You can also alternate legs here and press. You can also do step back and then press both dumbbells overhead here as well. So deep breath in, pushing that air. So there's a few different options here. Whichever one you prefer to work here is fine. Always make sure that you're doing every rep well though. Second exercise, we're going into our power curls. So starting with those dumbbells at your shoulders, you're going to uncurl those dumbbells and then drive up out of that hip hinge. So sit those hips back, swing back with those arms, drive up through your heels, squeeze those shoulder blades and catch those dumbbells right there at your shoulders. Drive up, squeeze those glutes and get those quads tight top by pulling those kneecaps up towards your hips. Deep breath in as you go back. Push that air out as you drive up into that curl. Our third group of exercises, we're going to start with our suspension training. Here we do some squat jacks. So elbows are at your ribs. You're going to kick those feet apart, sitting into that squat jack, explode back up, bringing those feet together, and then kicking them right back apart. If you need to take the impact out here, you're just going to step into that sumo squat, side to side. This one you can also do it without the suspension trainer if you'd like. Our second exercise is going to be our dumbbell alternating overhead presses. So squeeze those glutes, wall up those abs, as one arm's pressing, the other arm's point. So they're both working at the same time here. As you're getting tired, you need to. You can use a little booty bump, hip hinge to throw that dumbbell up here. Our fourth group of exercises, we're going to pull our box over here, and we're going to start with some power step up. So plant 1 foot on that box. You're going to explode up and over off that box, trying to get as high as you can here. Notice how Katie's using those arms for balance and momentum. Side to side, if you need to take the impact out, you're just going to step side to side here on that box. And then we're going to go to our ball slams. So grab one of our slam balls, reach it high overhead, sit that front back, slam that ball down as hard as you can here. Every single slam, you want to be slamming it as hard as you can. Take a deep breath as you reach high overhead. Push that air out as you use your whole body to slam that ball down. And then our last group of exercises, we're going to start with our iso squat halo. So you can use a kettlebell or a dumbbell here. You're going to get into that isometric squat position, so get as slow as you can. Pushing those feet apart, keep those knees pushed apart, wall up those abs. And then we're going to take that dumbbell or kettlebell around your head and back to the center here. Feeling a nice stretch through those lats as you open up. Nice deep breath. If you're getting a little tired in that isometric squat, you can always come up and just work those halos or go back down when you're ready. And then our last exercise, grabbing both dumbbells, we're going to do some press jacks. So kicking those feet apart, throw those dumbbells overhead here, deep breath in as you come down, push the air as you drive back up. If you need to, you just step one leg out at a time for those press jacks. Okay, that's our Tabata workout for this week. Great job, KK.
Thanks, you too, bro.